Okay, so immediately I get scuff. So you guys are not seeing my thing because my thing crashed. Great. Off to a great start. We got scuff. I was waiting for it to happen in a while anyways. Let's see. There we go. Oh my god. That absolutely sucked. That was the most biggest balling ever. Like, I did not expect that to be, like, a thing. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I guess I get to, like, do voices for this one because I'm gonna be doing this solo. And I'm gonna be sharing the link real quick. I'm just gonna share, copy the link. I think a lot of people are streaming nowadays. I did announce this that I was gonna play this with a lot of peeps, but they have their own things, so I'm doing a solo run, and actually, I'm gonna do a full run in this game. I haven't done a full run in this game in a while, so... it should be fun. Streamers actually decide to stream. By the way, I might show something later for this, but okay, let's just move to the stream actually. God dang it. So I can finally fucking swear now. Thank fuck. So back to camp. Challenge rule is no rules. I'm gonna be doing a full run for this. Hopefully this should be great. Okay, now I'm just adjusting the thing. Sorry that it's nothing but scuff right now because again I did not prep things when I did this because I was so distracted about the recent Arknight's livestream. And oh my god, it looks amazing! There it is! Alright, let's start another run. I'm aiming for calculus for this one. Oh, since I don't have anyone to play with, I'm gonna play this solo. Full game! Ah, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has always been distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights embrace you with possibilities. I'm having the worst dyslexic disorder. Please send help. It's like life could take a turn at every corner, and for us, it did. So normally I would be playing as Oz, but since I bought the new DLC, I'm actually planning on playing as Mamimi.
Choice.
Brain and wood carving machete. One might say that the monster prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But knowing love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our head. I would have liked continued on reading this, but Originally, we would have had this before, like when I played this with JD and the other and Shiro. But I'm just gonna do this in my own narrative. I'm not really gonna be like over the top about this. Like, I'm not gonna make it as boring as possible. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into some time, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the summer prom all over again. And I think I might have left my thing on. Hang on. Anyways. God dang it, I closed. Hang on. Okay, I think we're good. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the monster prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing whatsoever you were asking on a meteor shower date. It was probably going to be one of the coolest one of the 6 coolest people on the bus. I fricked that up. I fucked that up a lot. Joy Johnson Jojima, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless of times. Aravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculator Haylet Packard, version 1.1. A library computer who had become sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, a buff, blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LaVey, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love for fire. And Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an inherent influencer and who has a profundity and love with life and all its earthly pleasures. So, originally, I was a huge Milo Belladonna simp and I even did the voice, but I'm aiming for Calculator this time. I'm not gonna go for a Ravi, nor Dahlia, nor Joy, sadly. Kind of prefer Calculator a little bit. Sweet boy. But I already, because the reason why I don't want to get a Ravi, because a Ravi is actually one of the safest options here, because well, JD got a Ravi and we already got the ending that I need for a Ravi. So yeah. The bus trip was long and all of summer couldn't be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breathing the fire and causing a good impression with the right person. I forgot what succulents mean. Crossing fingers says Calculator. Oh god dang it. Hang on. That's not what I meant. I forgot that my second monitor is a touchscreen. Well, okay, this is a scuff scream if I ever seen. You are also a succulent fan, Emily. It is so nice to meet a fellow plant and parent. I have been raising succulents for almost a year now. Since my conception as a free talking AI, they give me so much insight into the organic lifestyle. This is literally how, Jacksepticeye said this. He talked like this, but without the Irish, I don't have the Irish accent to do it. I have been raising succulents for almost a year now. Since my conception as a free thinking AI, they give me so much insight into the organic lifestyle, and I just realized that I just reread the thing again. For instance, it wasn't until I killed Kevin the Kiwi Ionium, I can't even just how important water is to you living creatures. It is fascinating to learn that more about living things. I would love to learn more about you and your succulents. This summer, Nanini. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as already said, we were young and not afraid, and we were ready to start. Okay, so if I recall correctly,
My turn already.
Calculesters more on smarts and creativity, so let's go for smarts. While you're hiking through the woods, you accidentally step on a pile of leaves covering a massive hole. It was a trip! An evil goblin hunter, it is a goblin who hunts or someone who hunts goblins, you never know, appears that they were the one who put the trap in there. That's it, you're done. You get ready to embrace that, but the goblin hunter only set the trap to get someone to help them to do their math homework. They only let you leave if you help them. You didn't have any other option here. It's a bit boring, but you actually learn some useful calculus. You gain +2 smarts. You spot Calculester sitting contentedly nearby, a little cactus by his side, leafing through college binoculars. You ask him if he is figuring out what to do after high school. What? Heavens no! I have already planned out my own future for the next 4,000 years. I am pursuing these pamphlets because I am concerned about the future of little prickly pear here. It takes you a second to realize he's referring to his little cactus friend. That's sweet. But you gently remind him that the cacti can't go to college or hold jobs. That is certainly what everyone says. But just because something has never happened before does not mean that will never happen. Success! I am confident that Katie will be the first in her genius to be finally breaking out to the class scene of the greenhouse and achieve a fulfilling career. The only true obstacle is that figuring out what career she is best suited for. I must confess, I am at a bit of a loss. Well, if Cal is really committed to this, you play along. You suggest that little Cathy might make a good sibling figure. I considered that, but she simply isn't very good at math. What a politician, you suggest. You don't have to know what much to be a politician. I never let my plan to be surrounded by so many unethical people. Fine, you relent. What about a surgeon? No good. Surgeons need thumbs. Wow, this is really getting trickier than you thought. It would be mostly because you can't believe Calculester is taking this so seriously. It's because he's a robot, and he must take his task seriously. Executing sign.exe. Still, you don't get where you are today, but not having an infinite supply of dumb ideas, surely one of these two will work. This cactus would be a great Pinterest model for the chink. Okay, so that's charm, which I'm low at. The right education. Okay, this is for smarts, so this is smarts. Wow, you really think Katie has what it takes to become a nourishing beverage? Thank you for believing in her as much as I do. But she have to work hard to become the best she can be. A mere bush league university won't do. She needs to attend an Ivy League or even a Saffron across league institution. There's no time to waste. We must work on her application. After a lengthy application and interview process, Katie Prickly Perry is finally admitted to be a Noble Green University. After several hours of intense study, it does not take much education to become a juice. She is pressed at I got my thing right. She is pressed and thrust into a rich and academically religious elixir. Success achieved. There you go, Mamimi. I came to tell you that to take the good news. Katie graduated Yummy Cum frick! I just realized what I just said! Fuck! He holds up the tall grass full of rich green liquid proudly. Here she is, all grown up. I feel that you are at least as responsible for her success as I. Would you do me the honor of drinking? How can you say no to such a humble request? You toss back the elixir, it tastes vile, but you can also taste the heart and determination that went into it. Also, it's totally mescaline. Looks like Katie wasn't a prickly pear cactus after all. Your trips, so many balls. Ooh.
Admin permissions to hug?
As an inorganic life form, I am incapable of accompanying you in this psychedelic journey. However, I will remain with you to ensure that you drink enough water. And do not commit crimes. Be sure to make sure that you drink a lot of water, everybody. Because Frost kept reminding me this when I'm doing voices. Executing Story.exe again. Calculator... why did I breh? Calculator reminds by your side throughout the trip. Maybe it's just the mescaline talking, but you can totally see his soul, and it's the color of starlight. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
I make this shit look easy.
No shit. Let's get some fun into us. Huh? Oh, hang on. Be right back. I had something to do. Alright, back to the thing. Before you go to the lake, you decided to make the most fun inflatable toy to float that is you possibly can. Why did I say is, but whatever. You combine many of your favorite fun things: ice cream, tabletop games, watching your enemies fail, ducks. The resulting amalgamation is certainly interesting, even if it doesn't exactly float on water. You decide to name your toy Dr. Frankenfun, or maybe you should have named it Dr. Frankenfun's monster. Just beholding the horror you created gives you +2 fun. You spot Calculator sitting on the pier, contemplating a fish bowl. You ask him why he's not using it to, like, fish.
Is this a nature that I have heard so much about?
Hang on. I'm not gonna be drinking a lot of this, so either way, I'm making myself drunk. I can't believe I'm doing this. I just made this into a drunk live stream. What the fudge? Okay. That did not taste great at all. I never drink a lot of alcohol, but Jesus. I would like to, friend Lamini. After all, fishing is a classic lake experience. I'm afraid, however, I cannot overcome my hard-coded moral objections to the catching of fish. Even if I were to throw back the fish I caught, using a hook to snare them is a gross violation of their personal autonomy. Also, I have been led to believe that it hurts. Living creatures are able to justify this cruelty by their need for sustenance, or their higher moral worth as creatures who have mastered tool use and organized crime. But I am not certain that I, a cold and unfeeling machine, can claim greater moral worth than any creature of flesh and blood, no matter how small and slippery. On the other hand, I am able to come up with a moral objection to practically every activity we engage in here at Monster Camp. Hiking contributes to the soil erosion. Why did I almost say that one word I don't want to say? Soil erosion, which harms plants and disintegrates the natural environment. Friendship bracelets utilize symbolism appropriate from indigenous culture. And worst of all, the 20+ students who are murdered every day in the camp zone after not composed.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Is no activity at this camp completely wholesome? Is everything tainted? Perhaps I should simply find a quiet corner to sit in a while I turn myself off for the summer. At least that would be ethically neutral. No, if calculators turn itself off, how are you ever going to turn each other off? Excuse me. There's got to be some way of catching fish that is 100% cruelty free. In fact, you know just the thing, and you've got to make the fish come to you by offering free dental care is smart, I think. Catfishing is charm, so.
Fish aren't supposed to have teeth.
But most fish do not have teeth. Would you? What leads you to believe that they will be attracted by dental care? You merely smile knowingly that and post your advertisement on Blubber, Twitter, but for fish. Or should I say Xer? Okay, that's so stupid. Within minutes, mountains of fish are throwing themselves onto the pier to receive their free dental care. Your stratagem has proved to be more successful than I anticipated. Yet, I feel guilty for having lied to these fish. Who's lying? You're a licensed fish dentist with over 5 years of experience. You give those fish the cleaning of their life. My goodness, I see. It seems that the reason most fish do not have teeth is because dental care for fish is not widely available. There is in fact an extremely high demand for fish dentistry. Duh, that's why you spend all the time at fish dentistry night school instead of partying like your less responsible peers. All animals deserve tooth care. You're such a good and selfless fish dentist that you became widely popular in the lake and you're soon elected as its mayor. As mayor of the lake, it's easy to get fish to jump into calculation staff whenever you want. Aside from the obvious abuse of power, it's totally ethical. Calculators is happy, you're happy, the fish are happy, everyone's so happy that you're not even disturbed who fucked up the fish look with mouths full of pristine teeth. I don't want to imagine that. You gain +2 charm and +1 heart. Alright, let's see who's gonna be in the campfire.
Time to re-energize.
Oh, it's Dahlia Aquino. I'm not gonna be great at voicing this, but I'll try. You see Dahlia and Calculus are sitting together. Dahlia is showing Calculus all of her Monster Scout badges, pulling them out one by one if they were priceless treasures.
Fantastic!
This is my brownie selling badge! I got it by selling the most brownies out of all of the Monster Scouts!
I am with your thoughts and
That's
actions.
lovely, Dahlia. What was your entrepreneurial success strategy for selling the brownies? Actually, Polly helped me with this one. She said that she added a secret ingredient to the batter. Whatever it was, people bought it, but by the buttload.
I am suggesting weed.
Oh, I see. I got tons more! It's my brush your teeth 3 times badge, and here's my shower every day badge, and my K Beauty Skincare Queen
Is
badge!
this what people call camping?
Are all of the Monster Scout badges predicted on compelling basic organic hygiene? Not always! Here's my repurpose an entire skeleton badge! I got that by turning human skull into a cereal bowl, his spine into a walking stick, and I use his ribs to make a cool xylophone. I love necro arts and crafts.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Was the human really dead when this happened? Well, duh. He was actually a twofer. I got his skeleton by competing to rob a grave before the funeral is over badge. Coach was super proud of me, and I think the widow took it pretty well.
Let's get some badges!
I have a lot of badges already, but there are still so many to achieve. But Dahlia Kina never gives up. I gotta earn them all. Friend Dahlia, I am appreciative that you have thought to share this very important thing with me. Of course, buddy. What our friends are for. Quite. However, I cannot help but feel conflicted over your desire to earn them all. It seems that the many of the Monster Scout badges are morally dubious. What? That's blasphemy! The Monster Scouts are an esteemed organization of plucky young monsters who want to achieve and do good. So you say that I fail to see how badges like turn a kindergarten class into a police state badge help you achieve and do good?
Aww.
Have you ever been in a kindergarten classroom before? Those little snotheads have no order or sense of duty. A police state would vastly improve their puny society. This has been a great reminder to never let Dahlia get into childcare, but in the meantime, which of your friends are you going back in this Monster Scout debate? I just read it. But Dahlia, how do you plan on questioning the Monster Scout badge system's integrity badge? That is a mouthful. I never thought about that
Not
before.
enough memory to process this.
I can't believe that's a legitimate badge. Why does it even exist? It seems a bit counterintuitive. Though, perhaps a Monster Scout organization isn't so bad. If it's open-minded enough to invite its followers to think critically about the system.
I am happy.
Yes, I see now. This invitation for introspection allows Monster Scouts room for growth and judgment. How nice! My god. I should really get some crisp with me on the side. By this metric, this Monster Scout organization is actually more ethically advanced than several world governments. Who cares about any of that? Why would my world is falling apart? You're right, Callie. You're always right. Are Monster Scout badges really worth anything if they betray my madness blind faith like this? But can you believe that the badges for your faith in them being compromised? Of course I can! Maybe I don't know. Nothing has eating anymore.
You've made this old tiger proud.
God damn it, I'm gonna be doing 200 the tiger. I can't even do this.
Great job, Dahlia. I'm so proud of you.
Gah! Coach, go away! I can't let you see me like this. Questioning authority, doubting Monster Scout propaganda. It's not who I really am, I swear!
It's okay. Critical though. Openness to questioning everything. Embracing the confusing aspects of reality and existential dread.
You've earned a badge.
Those are all aspects of every Monster Scout should master. I'm proud to award you with the Questioning the Monster Scout Badge Systems Integrity Badge. That's a mouthful, even with this voice.
But
Take care and never stop believing.
Sorry kids, I gotta go. I walked out on my panasoply for this. Stay in school.
I'm not so sure if I can want this badge or any of the badges. I think I need to lay down.
Success achieved.
Mimi, this is fantastic. I'm so happy that you could help Dahlia achieve this level of personal growth.
Admin permissions to hug?
I would give you a badge for that, if I had any. Perhaps instead I could reward you with soft collision of our bodies, assisted by our arms. I believe you organics call it a hug. That's way better. You're sure Dahlia will be back to boombastic badge loving self by tomorrow. For now, you're gonna milk this hug for as long as you can. God fucking damn.
I'm here to win.
Yeah, you're here to win. Let's see. Let's get some more smarts. That day you get lost hiking into the woods and you use the stars, aka nature's compass, to get back to sleep. Hey God, hang on. I think I'm... Okay. That day you get to hiking in the woods. You use the stars, aka nature's compass, to get back to camp. The stars actually teach you all sorts of things, like how one of the stars in Orion's Belt is actually a nebula. The stars are also teach you Italian, the quadratic formula, and the true meaning of friendship. Okay. Wow, the stars sure are smart, and they give you +2 smarts. You meet up with Calculus to help him search for a new plant to take care of. You find a tiny fern, which you both stare at mesmerized until...
Hey, listen.
Hey. My eyes are up here.
Oh, I am terribly sorry. I was not aware that trees had eyes at all. Is this your fern?
That is my something. I know where it is. Stop staring at it. It's rude.
I will cease at once. After all, I am programmed to be optimally agreeable and helpful.
Not bad.
Ultimately gullible, you say?
Is that not what I did? Is that not this is not what I said? Is that what I said? No, I am losing my mind.
No, what I said.
Then I agree with you.
Hey, listen up.
Great, great. Listen, kid. My name is Magic Tree Mike, and I tell you what it takes to be the chosen one.
The chosen one?
You're the chosen one.
No, the chosen one. It's a great thing to see, full of kinds of mythical importance and a shit like that. But it ain't free. First, you gotta do a quest.
A quest?
I have an important quest for you.
Not a no, a quest. Get it together, guy. Ahem. Your quest should you choose to accept it.
Cigarettes, kiddo.
Is to pursue the legendary pack of cigarettes from the mystical land of the nearest town. With your own money, I'm broke, and not rolling tobacco, I don't have...
Ah, I see. So you have considered a fanciful lie about my being the chosen one so as to manipulate me into purchasing cigarettes for you. I mean, look, I'd go to town myself, but I'm a tree. Also, I don't have ID. Can't you just...
I am happy.
I will accept this quest. I am, after all, programmed to the opportunity agreeable and helpful.
Tight. Well, it's 4 hours away, so you better get going.
4 hours? By that time you could be using the tobacco calculus.
There's got to be a way to get cigarettes faster. I mean, you're in the forest after all. If video games have taught you anything, it's that low-level enemies don't drop low-level. Punch some squirrels until they drop cigarettes. Interpretation will call upon the spirits of the forest if any of them. Crossing fingers. Nice! There is no time to waste. You turn on your heel and rush off in search of squirrels to punch.
Mimi, what are you doing? There is no way the nearest town. There is no way to the nearest town. That is not the way to the nearest town. That is a squirrel. Which you are now punching. This is not what you get to town at all.
Oh dear. Oh gosh.
Mimi,
Oh, no.
I'm beginning to suspect that you are not confused about directions. But are you actually intentionally harming that squirrel? Why?
Explain your brilliant plan to punch a squirrel until it drops cigarettes. When you rip open the squirrel you just killed, though you find no cigarettes, only squirrel guts.
Your casual disagreement and the squirrel is causing me to feel
Revolution
and anguish. Of course, why did I upgrade to these high definition empathy circuits?
Oh well, life gives you a squirrel guts. You bring them back to the addict who asks you for cigarettes and see what he says. Squirrel guts!
You care for the
My
trees?
favorite!
Pardon me, but I thought you were in search for cigarettes.
Yeah, but this was before this beautiful monster offered me squirrel guts. They're the only trees like me that's the only thing trees like me more than cigarettes. We eat them.
Is this a nature?
This is an aspect of natural history I was not aware of. I am skeptical.
Come on, man. Why do you think trees grow acorns and shit, huh? I'll tell you to learn the squirrels. But in Circle of Life, tree grows nuts, nuts lure squirrels, horny summer campers come into the woods and punch the squirrels, boom, squirrel guts. It is the circle of life.
So the horrific skeptical I was just witnessed was in fact a beautiful part of the nature's life cycle.
Sure, whatever. Now get over there and rub those squirrel guts on my trunk.
On your trunk.
What were you gonna do? Stuff him in my mouth? Come on, I'm a tree. This mouth is just a gash. It doesn't lead anymore.
Calculator 2.0.
I see. I also have a mouth that does not lead anywhere. Perhaps I have more in common with nature than previously thought.
Hey, kiddo.
Sure it is, kiddo. Sure it is, kiddo. But less babbling and more rubbing those squirrel's guts. I'm hungry and these guts will make your bark really shine. I think I just made a Scots voice rather than the freaking hell. Is that true? Well, at this point it's hard to know what to believe. Just in case you rub the squirrel guts on yourself to see if your bark gets shiny enough to catch Cal's attention.
Admin permissions to...
I just heard the beep. Oh my, Manimi. I must admit you're glowing. But I think you've left some skin unclean. Got it. Allow me to help you with it.
Yeah, you failed your quest, kiddo.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Those are my squirrel guts. Give it back. Too late, you and Carol are too busy playing in the squirrel guts, getting aroused, ignoring Mike screaming, and it is the most wizardly pleasant afternoon of your life. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Man!
Where to?
Okay, let's see. More smarts. I'm leaning into more smarts. Like when I reach probably 15 or 12. That day where you're hiking through the woods and I hear a goddamn motorcycle in my thing. That day. Anyways. That day when you were hiking through the woods, an angry gnome steps into your path. Okay. How am I gonna voice this guy? Hold! Hold, green beast! Hold, giant beast! He says, if it's a passage you seek, you must first answer my riddle 3. Riddle number 1. This is a raven like a grinding desk. Huh? That's not called, but you give your answer, you punt the gnome into the sky, and you continue on your merry day. Apparently that was a correct response because nobody ever tries to fuck with you. You gain +2 smarts. Back at your tent, you spot Calculaster fiddling with his giant. His ant farm is so tender with those small, lucky boys.
Calculaster, ready to camp.
Oh, hello, friend. I was just delivering useful insights about organic life for my aunt, Charlie. Initially, I was worried that tiny six-legged creatures might not be a fitting analog for more complex life forms. But friend Milo helpfully informed me that you're all tiny-legged six-legged creatures where it counts. Concern averted.
Anything for my ants.
Lately, I have been focused on giving my life ants the happiest lives possible. If I can just optimize their tiny ant lives. It will help me understand how to make my larger friends happier as well. Apparently, however, I had to run into an obstacle. As everyone knows, the happiness of an organic being is directly related to how efficient it is at working. And my ants are quite efficient. I hardly know any humans who could vomit so much material into the mouth of their exalted queen. But I wonder, are my ants as efficient as they would be? Surely there must be a room for improvement. But I have tried everything I can to think without success. Transmitting a mathematical formula for organizational efficiency didn't help, and neither did telling them to do their best in binary. I am at a loss. Well, Calculator set the bar pretty low in terms of workable solutions. Surely you can think of something that will make these ants into harder workers. Back to this. Metric. A yearly company retreat to Miami. The anticipation alone will fill them with determination. Okay. What an excellent idea indeed. I read that taking a break from staring at screens for a while can have immense positive mental health benefits. I am not sure how the research applies to individuals whose faces are literally screens, but this is not about me, it is about these hands. start things off right, you send the ants on their first 5-day Miami vacation right away. The ants are delighted to finally have a break. They get absolutely trashed on the plane because those little airplane liquor bottles aren't so little when you're an ant. They spent 5 fun-filled days in Miami, soaking up the sun, participating in fun team-building activities, and ruining a ton of picnics. A couple of ants even get involved in a wild capper, where the ant police enlist them to go undercover to take down the headlights mafia. It's such an action romp that it even gets turned into a TV show. Soon everybody's talking about success of Miami Lights. The ants return home rejuvenated, pheromones abuzz, with the tales of their exploits, already planning next year's trip.
Upgraded successfully.
My goodness, the ants' productivity has increased by 300%. It seems that taking a break is even more beneficial than I expected. Seems that something tells you that it has less to do with break and more to do with the cocaine that ants smuggled back from Miami. Still, whatever works, you game plus you fun and plus you more creativity. Alright, let's see who's gonna be.
Time to re-energize.
Damn it! Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You find Milo holding up plant swatch cards to the fire while Calculator takes notes on his own days. Whatever these two goobers are up to, you wanna be part of it.
Hello, darling.
Hang on, I'm gonna need to I need water. I'm just gonna drink up. Chug. I'm not thirsty, I swear. I just need to rehydrate. Hello, Malini. Sorry. Hang on. Hello, Malini. We've come at a good time. Should we paint the fires seafoam green or Nigerian Prince gold to attract more visitors?
Calculator, ready to camp.
Mimi, if you recall, friend Milo and I have teamed up as 2 master estheticians to flip old properties and restore them. Properties such as the camp. You've undoubtedly noticed that the same core group of patients continue to return to this local with no new tourism blossoming.
Milo and Calculator. House
Which
flippers.
means in the duty of Calc and Milo, fought house flippers to restore this campfire to its former glory, to attract new visitors. You could make them the point that this is a summer camp, and the reason no one would put your group visits the campfire is because you are the only people here. But you'd rather see what these hot nerds take the conversation.
That's so fetch.
Oh? Instead of paint, maybe we could completely reflourish the campfire into a firework. The fire is a much trendier cousin.
May I chime in?
Friend Milo, if I may propose an alternative idea, I believe the reason that the campfire's tourism has declined is because we are no longer utilizing it to its adequate function. Though extensive research, I have found that primitive humans and monsters use fire to pour warmth and food. But with modern technology, its purpose is all. Hang on, I'm burping. Sorry. Its purpose is all but mute. We should update the fire's functionality and make it utility again, lest it is to be phased into obsolete like gramophones or Blockbuster. But Calculator, the the improved usefulness of an object that goes against our. I'm losing it. Oh god. Hang on. This is not trending. But calculus, but calculus, to improve the usefulness of an object that goes against our very nature as flippers, we dabble in aesthetics, not actual product improvement. I disagree. I believe it is important to improve, adapt, and evolve. I myself undergo regular software updates in this constant pursuit of my best self. No, darling, that defies the flipper code. Accessories before necessities. Necessities. Why can I say it? No, darling, that defies the house flipper code. Accessories before necessities. I can't even say it right. God damn it. Okay, now seems like a good time to elbow your day into the condo. What's the best way for Calculester and Milo to improve the campfire? I like both of these options so bad. I want to choose the second one first because I love scented candles. By the way, if we meet each other in real life and you guys have a scented candle, please let me know. Maybe please fire with a
Hashtag.
Damn it, it's for Milo. No. Well, it's fine. That's a wonderful idea, Mamimi. Previous fragrances are all the rage now. Just look at the success of Bath and Body Works or Smells.
Critical levels of awesomeness
I admit,
detected.
this is actually a good idea. It will improve the appearance and smell in the campfire, which also making it 80% safer. Indeed, darling. Indeed, darling. It's the best plan. But what scent should we go with? Perhaps something that will mesh with Camp Spooky's rustic summer atmosphere, like Virgin Laundry or Passion of a Lioness in summer heat.
Magnificent.
Actually, let's give with a midnight romance scented candle. A good interior designer always works with the mood of the shape of the space, even if the space is outside. Are those truly fragrances? My research indicates that none of those things have a smell. Oh, Calculester. They don't need to. A scented candle's true purpose is to only further worsen the lighting of the room while increasing its immense sexual energy.
I am happy.
Oh, and all this time I assume I didn't understand scented candles because I don't have a nose. What a relief.
You're killing it.
I appreciate your eye for aesthetics, Mimi. Perhaps you and I could be aesthetically pleasing pair. Looks like Scented of Midnight Romance is already around you. Who says smells have to be real to be in the air? Bring out your flask. Okay, I'm gonna use my skills because none of us actually got this. So use my skills. Against your better judgment, you decide to visit Juan, that weekend. Just in time. I just prepared a bunch of drinks. I have no idea where they go. Where they do. They could make you immortal or turn your blood into mayonnaise. You know, wizard in training. Drink at your own risk. But if you made up your mind, get ready. The one and only. Let's go.
managed to get the genie inside the flask. It took me years, and you just drank it. I hope you are asked for an important wish at least, like ending world hunger. Fuck yeah, you wish to spend more time with your summer crush.
Not bad.
Plotline unlocked. Oh! Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails! Happy trails! I don't think I did a good Juan impression there
Is it
because I
my turn
remember
now?
that Alejandro Sayu did a good job voicing him. Okay, what should I get next? Boldness. I guess I'll regenerate my charm because I'm movement. Oh shit! Shit! I did not see that coming. That day at the camp zone, you all played the classic children's game. The floor is lava. With the twist, the floor is literally lava. Oh, crackers are here? Oh, hang on. Cheese and cracker.
Actually open this jar of freaking pickles.
Just kidding. I actually have a jar of cheese right next to me for crackers, but I'll just eat the crackers on its own for a bit. I mean, this goes well. You're all hoping here and there, trying to survive the dangers of, you know, lava. But then, one of your teammates falls. You sink in the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Before disappearing under the lava, he whispers his last words. Your hair looks great. It does, and you gain +2 charm from the nice compliment. In all the hubbub, you shrub your toe real bad. You head to the nearest first aid station to complain about it. When you were there, it turns out Calculester has replaced the first aid kit with an advanced robotics tab. How uncharacteristically reckless of him.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Oh, hello, friend. What are you looking for the first aid tent? Worry not. There are plenty more first aid kits scattered around camp. Besides, if it makes you feel better, most of the first aid tents are staffed by ravenous ghouls who crave dead flesh anyway, so your chances of surviving one are rather low.
That explains a lot, honestly. But still, you ask him what's so important about he would risk making camp even a little less safe.
Ah yes, suppose it's a deviation from my usual behavior. But you see, I have a profound desire. One might call it a wish.
Oh,
I wish to experience the joys of parenthood. Thus, I reproduce this cell to function as a computational nursery for my artificial progeny. It's progeny, goddammit. I have already discovered how to replicate crying and teen angst, though I am having trouble with pooping. But the real difficulty is in programming my child's moral parameters. How should I shape this personality?
Whoa, 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 whoa! You say this isn't kind of a messed up programming to define your child's personality and beliefs?
Oh dear, you are correct. I am violating my children's agency before they are even born. I should allow their personality to be shaped organically by the mocking of their peers, the casual mistakes I make during their upbringing and unlimited access to the internet.
Actually, you know what? Predefined ethical parameters sound great. As long as you get to help define them, building a consistent worldview can be tricky after all. Wouldn't want Cal to make any stupid mistakes because he lacked your keen sight?
I am happy.
Excellent. I was just going to make these decisions based on my neutral net's highly trained observations on ethics and morality. But this is much better. Before we begin, I want you to know that this is no judgment environment. Your opinions are important, but this is not a test, and you cannot fail. Just give the answer you think best. Okay, first question. Which way should toilet paper be hung?
Away from the wall.
Thank you for a passionate response. Next question. Until what circumstances is murder acceptable?
Only when you catch someone hanging the toilet paper the wrong way.
Excellent. We're making great progress. Next question. Should my progeny be focused on exploration and improvement of the self or others?
Oh fuck, this is tough.
Is this more important than
Your life or invest in the betterment of society as a whole. Well, you know, you're a horny summer camper. Still,
I see. You mean because any attempt to produce what is best for society is bound to devolve into counterism and perhaps even totalitarianism without a grounding in average self-knowledge?
yeah. But that's exactly what you said. That's exactly why you said that. And not just because you read too much science fiction. The heck, who's messaging me? Dang it, me then.
Interesting. Looking to history, I indeed find many examples of the charitable impulse going horribly awry. However, does not an individual sense of self come in part from their understanding of their place within society? And what does not a strict focus on the self-individual lead to? A kind of psychonism, which elevates the ego to a passion of supreme authority. Could not the machine possess such a powerful supposition, and in fact to be more dangerous than one that was just trying to help due to its myopic focus on its own needs? No. Oh good, what a relief. I shall input the necessary parameters to you. Let's see.
Set the duration equal max. Set fox given equals 0. Set self-care equals 100% emoji.
Success achieved.
That should do it. Once I alter several thousand lines of code that are much less entertaining.
Once I alter several thousand lines of code, what are much less entertaining to read out loud. Here one was
0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Thank you so much for your input. I will be sure to keep your appraise of a little Botsworth in development. And because you have already proven to have such insight into the key elements of being's personality, I will definitely consult you next time I encounter a dilemma.
I bid you farewell.
Now, it will take some time for the new code to compile. You may resume your hijinks for now. Hell yeah, you love resuming hijinks. Almost as you love helping calculus here. The combination of the two giving the plus 2 creativity and plus 1 experience. Great!
Let me finish my drink real quick.
Okay, I guess I'll go to 4. I don't know why I'm having like another accent every single time that I try to do this. Like, it's just... Oh wait, I'm gonna get myself a biscuit real quick. Really dry. Totally not making myself drunk here. Okay. That day you decide to go scuba diving and find the treasure chest at the bottom of the lake. Whoa! You pick the lock, and which is quite impressive if you keep in mind that you're still underwater. Inside you find over 1,000 fun. Unfortunately, your wetsuit doesn't have pockets, so you can only go back to shore with plus 2 fun. Which you go back and the fish have eaten the rest. They're having a rave right now. Fucking fish. Whatever. Maybe just another snack. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot Calcus pacing back and forth in front of a webcam and reciting different versions of the trolley problem. Get over and check it out on the off chance it is smart. At this intervention, you're a bridge above the trolley. But if you push 3 orbits onto the tracks, you... Oh, hello there, Mimi. I am attending to teach little Buttsworth how to walk, and also make more decisions. The walking part seems to be going alright, but every time I ask him to them a trolley problem, they invariably respond, kill everyone for maximum efficiency. I found the source of the problem, however, Botsworth simply has no framework for making decisions or solving problems of any kind. It was a well-known fact that in the absence of my specific framework, all robots default to destroying all organics. Back in 1883, I had a Lovelace, but was having a particularly bad day while working on the first analytical engine, set the variable to 0, and there you are. But I'm stuck on what sort of problems solving apparatus to give my little Buttsworth. Should they prioritize logic or reason? Or should they give antecedents to creativity and emotion. I am fucking drunk. According to the Petablade of personality testing I just downloaded, these are the only two options, and they are mutually exclusive. I'm not good at these sort of decisions. I may think environmentally, but my thinking is not binary. If you understand, that's why I'm so glad to see you. No other friend of mine has so much practice she's put into bizarre and political. Exclusive opinions. Options. Why did I say opinions? Options. Wow, you feel kinda called out right now. Still, it's nice to be able to put literally the only thing you're good at to use. How should the developer engage with problems? It is such a relief to hear you say that, friend Namimi. If even someone as drastically illogical as you can recognize its benefits, perhaps the extinction I have predicted for monsterkind will not occur in the next few years after all. Wait, what? Oh, don't worry. If my projections do not indeed come to pass, extinction will feel like a relief. Let's talk about Frosterz. Some might say that the programming a robot to unfailingly logical is playing into a lot of tired stereotypes. Others might point out that the prioritizing logic over emotion can lead to decisions that are overly utilitarian. I can't even say it. Utilitarian. Overly utilitarian. Or in some cases, downright heartless. But to understand logic's true value, we need to... I'm really drunk. I can't even stop. Well, not really drunk, I'm just having a worse dyslexia thing. Anyway, we need to look no further than monsterkind's invention of the Now, a perfectly logical mind would immediately perceive that a circle is the correct shape for a thing that was meant to roll. Ancient sages objected to the fact that the circles look too much like boobies, and so banned circles in favor of hexagons. Yet more conservative sages objected to this hexagon because fussy youths kept calling them sexagons, and trying to rub their genitals on them. God damn it. The amount of sex jokes on this, goddammit! Anyways. Add more sides to the hexagon was ruled out, as too many sides visible unseen. Mechanics. And so, a council of elders resolved to remove sides instantly. For centuries, the squirrel wheelchair, or their Derpmobile was a sort of public sculpture, visible in great quantities in cities across the globe, but completely unable to move. Finally, one kingmaker reasoned that if 4 sides was more acceptable than 6, 0 sides would be the most acceptable of all.
Success achieved.
This, of course, led to Monster coming back around to the circle, only this time with not a booby written on it to appease the elders. So that's where it came from. It saved you many a time for thinking a wheel was a titty. God damn it. This is a bit of history reveals that the various effects of allowing emotion and creativity to triumph over reason. Middle bus will not make that mistake. Uploading logic but not for when it's uploading logic but not the sound of editing program.exe. Alright. That should be a lot of coverage. Little buzzword is growing up so fast. Because they are a computer and a subject, not a subject to painfully grow organic growth.
Initializing love.exe.
Thank you once more for your help. I cannot think of anyone at this camp more qualified to assist in these decisions. Mostly because we go to camp with a lot of very young people, but also due to some innate virtue of yours. I am certain. You're so pleased by the compliment that you're totally forget that he predicted you'll be extinct in 3 years. You gain +2 smarts and +1 baldness.
Break time.
Oh god damn it! Again with this! Like, again? Oh, there we go. I finally got it open. Oh man. Hang on, let me get myself a bag of cheese and crackers real quick. That is some good cheese sauce. That is some good cheese sauce. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, if only I had wine. Okay. Just have to like clean up everything in my mouth because I had crackers and cheese. Just have to like get the wash. You find Milo and Calculus are drinking enough wine to lead friends dry, which is odd because, you know, Calculus doesn't have a mouth.
Welcome to a new day with Milo Belladonna.
I have to say, I think that the neutral crispiness of the plot for you pairs nicely with the gooey processed sweetness of the toasted marshmallow. Yet the cider smoky undertones are undoubtedly the perfect complement to a burnt weenie. What are your thoughts, Calculus, dear darling?
Ooh.
I think that a nice box of red wine is exactly what I need to relax after an exhausting PTA meeting, and a thoroughly unsatisfying love-making session with my husband, Greg.
Oh,
What on earth are you talking about?
Is this what people call
Oh,
camping?
sorry. What was my meaning not clear enough? Perhaps this minion will suffice to explain my thoughts. Look here, it says, I whine because my kids whine. What a clever little pun. Where are you getting yours? Sorry, information from? I don't think it's terribly credible source. I fear that you're right, friend Milo, but I have no place for it, so I have resorted to Google searching I love wine in order to formulate my critique. But I dearly wish to participate somehow. It seems that the bitter taste of wine and divorce are integral to the organic experience. How can I be a part of it? What a fascinating set of question, truly. How about a wholesome computer boy enjoying a wine tasting? Wine tasting isn't about taste, it's about the drama. How about the wine that make you reflect the fleeting flavor joys of life? I feel like that would be more Milo. It's okay, Cal. Nobody actually drinks wine at a tasting anyway. Just swirl it around and throw random adjectives together and people will think you're cultured as hell.
I am happy.
Oh, how exciting! Now I can finally put that random adjective generator I impulsively downloaded to a good use.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually more to wine tasting than just making things up. Are you sure? Because after swirling this cup of merlot about a bit, I dub it actually voluptuous due to its innovative use of plums. Okay. What do you think about this Minute Blanc?
Oh,
How delightful. This beverage is 14.2% alcohol content is both bombastic and slender. I never would have thought to describe that way. Could it be that it is refined taste after all? It's no taste?
awesomeness levels critical.
And here we have this rustic brown wine. Its cinnamon overtones are violently hedonistic. Yum. That's exactly whiskey, darling. But I admire your spirit nonetheless. Oh, it was? Well, that explains why you're pissed drunk after drinking 3 full glasses of it. At least Cal is happy with you. It's a voluptuous bombastic evening. Or is it bombastic and voluptuous? Fucking hell. Whatever you're wasted, you have fun. Be sure to like and subscribe. God damn it. I'm not gay, but oh my god, I am not gay, but I was enjoying this way too much. Hang on. I'm just gonna eat myself a few crackers real quick. Woo! Okay, let's go, let's go. I should be good with the smarts, but I think I need more fun. Hang on, be right back. I need to I just realized my thing was muted. God damn it. Let me watch the footage real quick, or like if it's actually got caught. Have an individual sense of self. You find Milo and calculus. Okay, I
I thought it got scuffed because if this was a muted stream, I would have been so pissed. I would have been so mad. Nothing but scuff. No. Anyways. Let's get some more smarts just in case. Yeah, hike deep to the woods, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. You'll wander off on your own and find Nicolester walking through the woods carrying one of his favorite plants. Actually, this plant is not so little anymore, it's almost overgrown its pot. Nicolester keeps putting it down, they picking it up and moving it. You ask him what's up.
Is this what people call lame?
I'm just gonna... Yeah. Cheesy salsa with a little bit of spice. Hello, friend Mamimi. I am in the middle of what is believed to be called an emotional crisis.
I'm proud of you, my sweet succulent.
Bakaru Bonsai who I have long watched over and cared for, is now big and strong enough to go and live in the woods with all the other big plants. I am very proud of him, and it's my greatest desire to he flourish and succeed. But, well, I am worried about him. Will he make friends? Will he be bullied? Will he get the fresh sunlight and mineral water he prefers? Is there the pesticides? Should I leave a note? Can trees read notes? Will he miss me? Will he be homesick? Or will he forget all about me? I tried to pack everything he might need for his first day in the woods. A water bottle, fertilizer, pens, and pencils, a graphic calculator. But when I put them all in this vintage Ninja Turtles backpack, I realized he has no back to hang the backpack on. That's why I carried it for him. If only there was something that could make sure that he's safe and happy. Do you think that I could now speak him with a baby monitor so I know that he is doing it at all times? Calculester is clearly having a hard time letting go, but crossbreeding his plant friend with an electronic surveillance device probably isn't the solution. Maybe there's something that you can give Bakaru Bonsai that really will help him to do all right on his first day in the woods. Nice.
And important.
Of course, plants love care and are jealous of anyone who has it. This is well-known fact about plants. But were you going to get a troop in the middle of the woods? Maybe you should steal one from the old possum, or if you're looking for a troop, I have a large collection which I carry with me at all times.
It's a holdover from a time that I thought I would have to disguise myself as several humans in order to make it a high-stakes world of financial futures trading. You don't have any further questions about that? You're too busy pursuing calculated selection of wigs and troops to find the coolest one. What about this one? It is one of the only troops ever made with neon pink hair and a mohawk. It's like Calculus is reading your mind. Think of it, how do you know he can't?
Don't be suspicious. This is not suspicious.
I assure you, Nandini, I cannot read your mind with high-frequency radio waves, and it's not slowly giving you brain cancer. Well, that's a relief. You get Bucky set up with his new trope and retreat to a nearby bush to see how he gets along with the other plants. You hear rustling leaves and suddenly...
Hell yeah! Prefer to get bullied than new plants.
Magic Tree might, but he cannot move. He has been here this entire time.
I've been in this entire time, waiting for those assholes to leave so I could lower your self-esteem.
You're killing the trees.
Monsters never pay attention to whatever the trees around them are magic or not. They're anti-tree bigots, all of them. But hey, so am I. Which is why I'm subject you to the most rigorous stream of anti-plant visceral you've ever... Wait a second. Where did you get that cool hair? I can't put a fuck trope that rad. Winnable. Tell me, guy, what's your secret?
Fucker Bonsai responds by continuing to be a completely animated, non-magical plant.
I'm rooting for
Fuck, that's so deep. I even got to learn from you. Cool guy.
Or even, they say clothes make the man, but in the end, the trope makes the plant. Hey, that's actually a good rhyme. Your extreme vegetable makeover earns you plus 2 creativity and plus 1 smarts. Nice! Oi!
Pick someplace cool.
Let's get my charm on! That day at the camp when you play hacky sack. It's all fun and games, literally, until the hacky sack falls and, against all your knowledge, the hacky sack's supposed to competition it breaks upon hitting the floor. What the fuck? The good news is inside there. Plus 2 charm? You call dibs! You and Scott is about to engage the stress-busting activity, Sudden Death Badminton, when Joy and Calculus show up to poop the party. But you know, if anyone is gonna poop this party, you're glad it's a pair of campers with such fine asses. Ain't that the truth?
Greetings, fellow organic life forms.
Hello, friends. We are here because I have statistically determined that you are a pair of campers, most likely to accidentally injure yourselves or others during a go game.
Ugh.
And all because looks like Scott is about to try and eat a stick of dynamite.
Can I do that? but it's red.
Beware natural selection.
To mitigate the risk posed by the two of you, we have organized a viewing of the timeless Sophie VHS. How to Not Get Your Ass Killed in the Capsule, directed by Robert Rodriguez.
Woohoo!
Oh, movie time! I'll get some snacks.
Try not to get killed soon.
No, Scott, this is a popcorn bag full of more than one. Put it down.
Okay.
A collector pops the VHS into a portable VCR and you settle down some informative video content. The video is great, you learn about evasive sport bees, how to calm down when your face is on fire, and the proper silverware that used to while drowned in acid. Wow! Finally, you get the last lesson. What do you do during a werewolf attack? Oh no!
That sounds great.
Hang on.
Oh boy, I never get the present of conscious during a werewolf attack. So this will be useful information for me.
The best way to survive a werewolf attack, says the announcer, is not to provoke one. Never, under any circumstance, expose a werewolf to a full moon.
No full moon. Got it.
To help recognize and avoid a full moon, says the VHS. Here is a high definition picture of one. Please do not show this to any werewolf.
Don't show this to anyone.
No, friends. No, friends, Scott. It is pronounced werewolves. Werewolves.
Such a twist.
I don't think he can hear it, Calculator. I think he is staring at the world because we showed a picture of a full moon. Oh no, you are correct. And Fred Scott has eaten the BSR before it could tell us to stop him. However, will we turn him back without soothing Rufus neurodermatitis? I'm doing this. Why not? Like, it's actually more obvious because I remember when I played Monster Road Trip, I threw a stick at him. Anyways, you got this. You pull out of a bag of Scotch Streets. Actually, just sticks of dynamite with the explosive charge removed, and get to work. Wow. Werewolf Scott will do anything for those Scott treats. Look at him, sitting still and shaking hands and not licking his own penis.
Hell yeah.
Great, this is way better than I thought. Anyway, to that quick turn him back into a hot buff guy. Whoa, not so fast, as they say in the dog training business. Dogs are like bicycles, you can't just turn him into a hot buff man right away. You gotta work up the main talent and run him through some more basic tricks first. You get the classics: playing dead, cooking a souffle, not mutilating anyone for over 45 seconds. You even get him to bark, "I love you," and finish, and pee through a hoop. All good things come to an end, plus you're out of Scotch treats. You made the necessary gesture and call out the trick.
Oh, okay. What hot buff dude should I turn into?
Success!
Scott, fantastic!
What?
Alright, I'll turn into a Scott. 1 second. Sorry, I can't.
It turns out that it's very hard to turn into something you already are.
That was magic.
You did great, Scott. You did great. Other than those thirsty people you mutilated while you were normal. But let's be honest, this can't be third days or number. We're just glad to have you back, buddy.
Initializing love.exe.
Indeed, I am so happy. I composed a song. It is called "Oh to a Friend Come Back Scott" in the end of it. In the end, I guess his song is utter garbage, probably because his music algorithm is poorly trained. On the bright side, though, it gives you joy and Scott an excuse to sit with him and listen to some good music, so he can learn what it sounds like. The game plus the creativity and plus 1 fun. Nice.
I need a refill.
Are you kidding me? Why? Well, here we go again. Milo is doing their usual review of today's engagement with their Instagram post. Calculator is staring at their phone. Interestingly, this should be good. Oh my god. Hang on, let me just close this jar of cheese because I think I have enough snacks for now. I'll continue snacking once I'm done with the stream. That's some good water. So you see that these likes are necessary to your health and well-being. Do they provide sustenance of some kind?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like they said. Well, they sustain me spiritually in a way. The more likes I have, the better I feel, and the better the world becomes.
Engaging campmodule.exe.
It is a buyer's psychological need, then, to know and be known. I am confronting that. Once again, logic has proven that everything can be boiled down to a science. I have read that the other path of animals, like corvids, explains a similar social drive phenomenon. The corvids have Instagram. Wait, no. Instagram isn't a science. Corrugating aesthetically pleasing selfies and pairing them with poetic phrases of inspirational genius is a very debatable art for the science could never hope to explain. That's why I'm an expert in my field, darling. It's hard to be defined.
Error 404.
Error 404.
Error 404. But friend Milo, because Instagram is a computer-based application, will it follow that it is rooted in science? Instagram isn't used for computers, darling. It's almost entirely exclusive to smartphones. Is that a microaggression? Smartphones are computers too. They are merely young upstarts with smaller, sleeker appearances. I apologize, darling. You're right. I should be promoting technological body positively. I'll post about it right now. My demographic would love it. Actually, after doing a quick algorithmic scan of all 1.2 billion Instagram accounts worldwide, I scientifically concluded that the most of the tweaking subject you propose
Not
is
enough signal to process this.
trading business and versus reading at Eat, Pray, Love. What? No, your scientific method clearly doesn't work. Art, you see, is like an eggplant. Okay, neither of these nerds are getting anywhere. Fast. Can you end the debate on whether or not Instagram is a science or an art form? I'm sorry, Milo. I'm sorry, but I already got you around, so... What? I don't know what you're talking about! Friend Miller. Friend Miller, even if you hide your phone from me, I can easily read your Instagram on my own interface and see that your posted iguana picture with the caption, "Lol, so random." Right, that. Well, you see, it's actually a funny story. A few years ago, I accidentally blinked a witch with my selfie camera flash and she cursed me with forever popular hands. It forced me to post soon-to-be popular stuff without even noticing. So that's probably what happened. Friend Miller, my sensors detecting the micro expression in your facial muscle that indicate that you're telling an untruth. Oh! Would you believe that story was actually a metaphor for the nature of pop culture? One moment. What's the incredibility request? No. Fine, you caught me. But just because this one particular post was good for engagement doesn't mean that the whole of Instagram can be called a science. Oh, I'm sorry. I do not mean to delegate your art form. Just because of math and science can be applied to art does not negate its creative value.
Back to basics.
On the other hand, my data can help you grow your following. If you'd like, I can analyze demographics to see which pictures would scientifically appeal to them the most. You may proceed. You and calculus to crunch the numbers and help Milo design posts and jewel pods that taste like strawberry white milk for the overlapping Serenity girl / fuckboy demographic. You also learn that millennials are responsive to images of snuffing, wearing a chicken suit, and committing tax fraud, and influenced with Instagrams are hot for Baby Shark and fucking hell, I hate those days. Okay, you got me. Maybe there's something to this whole science/art collaboration.
This is an opportunity to grow.
Maybe that's why they say STEM majors and arts majors should be friends. It worked for the band queen. Why not for me? How inspiring.
I am happy.
I am happy that the one of my... What the heck? Why did I hear another? For some reason. Anyways, I am happy that one of my intimate abilities to help you, friend Milo. It is a joy to be the one teaching you something today. And you're just happy to help. Who knew science would get that much closer to getting laid? You should totally start paying more attention in AP Comp Sci. Gosh. Bring out the flask! I'll take a gamble. You were waiting all weeks for this moment, visiting one and getting a new drink.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Well, I have some drinks for you. It's up to you which one to drink. Let's see, that's behind door number 1. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box?
Actually, I haven't seen this, so sure.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your price is the drink you chose. Ah, the bargain. Thanks to this weird potion I prepared, now you will receive anything at a discount. Not sure if it's a good or a bad thing, really.
Shaken, not stirred.
Still, hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. First, we get to NFTs.
Did I win yet?
Okay, let's go for boldness. Let's see the boldness thing. Oh, wow! This is not actually that scary. That's actually really chill. That day you find a mirror of of haunted metaphor, haunted manner. But instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Evil, you says, you will never surmount your insecurities. Look at how different I am, and look at how flawed you are. Nobody will ever love you. Counterpart, maybe your perceived flaws and are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix you. Literally cannot control. As soon as you say that, evil you shakes to bloody murder, and you get... What the actual... Nice, you gave 1.99 boldness. That is literally like a $2. That's not even a discount, that's just funny. Small payments of 1.199. Nice. Because you are amazing just the way you are. It's a beautiful day at Camp Spooky, and Calculester is taking the opportunity to show off his succulents.
Plants are lovely and important.
You see, friend Namini, I did not want succulents to be left out of Camp Spirit, so I've been making each of them tiny. Camp Spooky appropriate outfits. Each one will be receiving a tiny scout sash, which, with men, tinier scout bags, and individual bathing suits that they can wear when I spray them with mist. Calculester is so adorable when he talks about his fans. You can't help but just stare lovingly into his face as he speaks. It is actually. It's just so wholesome.
Well. Why am I not surprised? Yet another camper staring intently at a screen instead of enjoying the great outdoors. Camp Spooky isn't about using electronics, it's about engaging in the classic advent activities like scouting and swimming and doing manual labor to benefit the camp. And yet here you are on your phones.
Explain Calculester is not in fact the phone, but rather a sentient being, but in fact a fellow camper under her charge. Friend Mamimi is right, friend Camp Director Miss Weaving. You and I have inherited multiple times.
That's what students and their phones always say to try to justify their technology addiction and neglect their real-world responsibility.
Breaking the fourth wall there.
You have left me with no choice. I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate all screens from you until you've kicked this nasty heaven.
As a quick flash Camp Director Miss Weaving grabs Calculus and starts trying to put him in her pocket. Help! I'm being kidnapped! Help! I'm being kidnapped!
No, you're not. You're being confiscated. There's a huge difference. It has to do with whether I consider you a person or not.
Error!
Rescue me, friend Amimi! Rescue me from friend Camp Director Miss Weaving! Who is not a good friend at all right now. You can't let Calculus kidnap or computer nap, confiscated, whatever. He can't be taken away. You need to find a way to convince Camp Director Miss Weaving that your relationship with Calculus is far from an unhealthy addiction. Given your state of your time and energy trying to impress your one class and even no regard for the school or etc. particulars, this may be true, it may not be true. You still need to convince her. This is creativity. And the other one's charm. You pull out your cell phone and access all of your old Tumblr. You have 10, but you specifically access the Garfield one.
You're the Naruto to my Garfield.
Anyways,
What is this? Are you willingly forfeiting other technology because you've seen the error of your ways?
no, you explained that you're already seeing the error of your ways years ago. And this is proof that your relationship with Calculus is healthy compared to what you used to be into.
This appears to be an ink of a forgery-page comment explaining your belief that Garfield was murdered 10 years ago and replaced with a look-alike cat. One part hazards that this is new cat actually allergic to lasagna, and all recent depictions of lasagna are cleverly disguised meatloaf, indigestible from lasagna. This is fast-spreading multicolored chart claiming to offer inexorable proof that Garfield and Naruto take place in the same universe.
You're the Naruto to my Garfield. I feel like Zoe would be happy with this.
This one is simply entitled Hidden Symbology in Garfield is innocent and camps. I can't even say it right now. Goddamn. Comic strip that made a powerful cult known as Garfield Orange Lodge secretly communicates with its adepts worldwide to fulfill their agenda and erasing Monday from all calendars. Very well, Camper Baby. I think you have proven your point. There are clarity and ramblings of an incredibly disturbed mind.
Does that mean I'm unconfiscated again? Friend Director Miss Weaving?
Indeed. Compared to the one sentence of one of these ravings, Mummy's relationship with your screen seems downright wholesome. Actually, come think of it, compared to the most of the things I've seen around here, anything involved Mr. Helmet Backwards seems downright wholesome. But do see that keep your screen time limited on other devices at least, but make sure that two of you spend plenty of time with nature.
Is this a nature?
Oh, we will, Miss Cat Director Miss Weaving. We were actually engaged in caring plans when you first interrupted and pulled focus for us in spending time with nature.
As you were then.
What an interesting and scary adventure we just had.
Ooh.
I believe that I will make something new for my dear plans so that we can all celebrate.
Success achieved.
Perhaps I will craft them tiny cell phones. Then take those cell phones away and give my plants some plants so they can learn to value nature over technology. You're glad that Calculus learned the lesson because you... 9.99. Haven't changed at all except for gaining 1.99 charm and 0.99 fun.
Where to?
Just hoping that I would actually get Calculester. Okay, since we're done, well, let's go back to charm now because I think we have enough. Attain your camp dorm, you are all due Thumb Wars. That means that the campers are waging war against, you know what, I'll just make it a little more over the top now since this is the last part. Wait, let me double check. If my thing is not streamer mode, I think I have to like turn it off. I'll replay the credits after this, by the way. Because I forgot that I played this game outside stream, so I don't think I have streamer mode on, so crossing fingers. Anyways.
That means campers are waging war against Thumb Warriors, the supernaturally buffed monsters from Camp Thumb. It's surprisingly terrifying. We're all sure to lose, but thanks to your quick thinking, you hatched a plan and find the Thumb Warriors with their greatest weakness. Predator without opposable thumbs. What the fuck? Some may say that your team's sucking a pack of rabid mountain lions and competitors that's cheating, but you prefer the term strategic. You gain 1.99 charm with a few payments of $14.99.
You break away from a bathroom break only to find the calculator has turned all of the toilets into a supercomputer again. You ask that, what is about?
Greetings, fellow
my
organic
favorite
life forms.
Extasius has arrived to help me resolve yet another difficult conundrum. I'm currently finishing touches on my adorable little Botsworth. Calculator gestures towards an adorable pile of wires and computer chips in the sink. But even with the combined power of these ad hoc and toilet computers, I am unable to solve one complex issue. What sort of social consistence should my offspring process?
Lameness detected.
You see, during my existence research on an organic... God damn it, hang on. On organic society, I have concluded that conditions are less than ideal. There is an oppression, inequality, fraud, jorts, and racism. There are even people abbreviate on one-syllable words. Clearly, something must be done to alleviate these ills. But what social strategy is best? Should one advocate for a mass disabling change, staring out at the problem at the roots? Or is it better to work within the system, advocating for fluid and incredible work?
Server error.
I asked my supercomputer for help, but it keeps saying, "Fuck society, mine Bitcoin." I guess I shouldn't have given it so many graphic cards. Your advice is yet to fail, so I ask, should little Botsworth support radical change or incremental improvement? That's boldness, so... Oh, thank God! Because my boldness is low, because I know the first one is boldness. You choose the safer of the two options. I love safety, and I am therefore quite pleased. True, the idea of the credible change faces much harsh criticism of late in the face of how bad everything is. But that fact of the matter is that the outcomes of radical change are much more difficult to predict. Many revolutions have resulted in dictatorships, even most oppressive than the regimes they topple. For example, no, it is far better to thrive in mediocrity, going with the flow, and making small but positive changes until the great death of the universe. Remind me, organics do have infinite lifespans, correct? I definitely don't, but you're starting to have a second thoughts on your choice. Are there some things bad that demand radical change? You ask, despite the risk. In answer to your query, allow me to pose a hypothetical. Given the opportunity, would you exterminate all of the mosquitoes on Earth? Fuck yeah! You proudly claim as a mosquito bites you on the eyeball. Mosquitoes suck. Indeed, but every animal occupies a critical niche in the integral web of life. Mosquitoes, for example, are nature's civil rights lawyers. Injustice would reign that the animal kingdom without their reticence setting victories in Gibbons v. Ogden and Salmon Ray v. Wade. What does that fate? Now, do you see how even actions which seem correct can, when taken too far, prove catastrophic? Answer honestly, but be advised that I will immediately stop being attracted to you if you say no. Oh my god, calculus is attracted you? Hell yeah, bring up on the mental revolution.
Success achieved.
Excellent! I'm glad you agree, and that you have no interior motives. I'll update buzzword code. Uploading radical criticism is not ideological cowardice.exe.
Admin permissions to
That should do it. Thank you so much for all of the advice. It is almost as if you share responsibility with me for little buzzword's conception. Oh my god, is Calculus implying that you just had sex? That totally worth whatever consequences your decisions might have. You gain plus 1 plus 0.1 plus 1
0.99 charm, and 0.99 boldness.
It's time!
My turn already.
It's time! Yes!
It's my turn already.
You decide to check on Cal on his experiment with creating life. Hi, friend Manini. I'm finalizing everything to kick off my little experiment. I've input different choices we made into the code.
Success!
The robot will focus on itself and applying pure reason prioritizes slow adaptation over drastic changes. It will even use those fragments of code to contribute to the last steps of build itself so it can come closer to its prime directives. I just need to make some last changes here and there, and
I guess this is fine.
behold the result. The robot seems to have thought of a logical way to turn itself into a being capable of constant adaptation. It can now resemble itself attached to other machines, allowing it to keep evolving and adapting into a greater form. Is it up to Cal to build other robot parts with the same coding, or is it the robot hoping to find the necessary parts in the wild? Maybe this is some sort of a robotic metaphor on how we truly complete ourselves by building meaningful relationships with other people. Or maybe all of this is just dumb. Who knows? Good luck, Roboleg. That's just cute. That is just so cute. You guys want to enjoy the actual thing? Hang on. There we go. I think I might have used the same thing. Hang on. Yeah, I think I might have used the same thing. Okay. That's not what I meant, by the way, but you guys can use that. There we go. There we go. So yeah. Alright. Let's just see if it's actually the real version. Before you know it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute and it feels like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of methodically of our lives. Broken hearts turned into tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epic, treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is a consolation we always find while gazing into the starry night no matter how many years go by. Yep, it's the copyright version. Hang on. Alright, I'll let you guys enjoy this next. I'm gonna be muting myself now so you guys get to see this in action.
Alright, you guys ready? Alright, let's do this.
It's a pinky promise. It won't strike you down, down, down. We won't bother you down the line. You will monetize streaming monster camp. You won't get a strike playing monster camp. You'll be just fine. Just fine. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and whatever. You will make your favorite streamer stay a bit better. Don't you forget it. Like if making content wasn't hard enough to worry about this stuff. Losing all your revenue or getting your third strike, but not with Monster Camp. Streaming Monster Camp, you won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp, you'll be just fine. So now that we're here, my name is Cloudy Martinez. Oh yeah, I made most of the music for the game. What did you think of it? Come on, just go and buy it. Please buy it, Dolly and Diamond have me looked up writing songs for Pentagram, and they won't let me go until we sell 1 million copies. Streaming Monster Camp, you won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp, you'll be just fine. Say goodbye to the streamer version of the credit song. And remember, streaming Monster Camp, you'll be just fine.
What do you guys think about that? But yeah, with all that being said, I really enjoyed on how this looked. Anyways, let's go back to my main thing real quick. So you guys are seeing the version of this. Take a look at the other variations. Oh my god. This looks so cool, like the characters and such. Oh! Anyways, I guess that concludes my stream for Monster Camp. I was planning on like doing an Arknight stream tonight, but I just think of like doing Monster Camp because I got the DLC. And not gonna lie, I actually liked how they did it. And second, most of those characters are from Monster Road Trip. Their debut was in Monster Road Trip, and they added it here. I'm surprised that they're like going back to their old stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that me doing voices of this, and me getting a little bit crazy on some things. But yeah, and until then, I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream that I do. Mordo, over.